Hey everybody, welcome back. Erik Johnston here. We're here today with my really good friend of mine, Sherman Gardner, with In the Pattern at the Denton Airport. We're going to give you guys a little flight review of the Comanche 250, 1961.
1961.
1961. Very nice, very clean airplane. I like this one.
All right, we're going to call up ground here and let them know we've got the information we need. We're going to go for taxi. Good afternoon, Denton ground. Comanche 750 Papa, Charlie holding short of Alpha with the numbers, ready to taxi.
Comanche 7500 Papa, Denton ground, runway 18 taxi via Alpha.
18 via Alpha, 7500 Papa.
So what's the deal with the Falcon?
The Denton Fire Department wants to use that for...
training. Okay.
Yep, for training for emergency purposes, yep.
I thought it'd be cool to do an abandoned video on that.
Or lost video.
Yeah. Put some eerie music to it or something.
Yeah. We could put Ethan Garrity to sleep in one of the seats. That would be perfect.
Nah, he charges too much.
Yeah, he does. He does. Okay, we're on Ox. Let's go over here to left main. We're going to turn the fuel pump on, which is what we want. All right. Trim for takeoff. It is there. Flight controls, free and clear, free and clear, free and clear, free and clear, up and down, and yes, we're good. Okay, instruments. Best. Looking good.
In case you guys are wondering why we picked a very hot and humid day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Texas to do this, it's because we like it that much.
And we might be just a little bit dumb, but that's
I'll go with the latter.
Listen off screen.
It's 905, this frequency, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
180 Alpha 995.
But that's what passion does to you, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Good afternoon, Denton Tower. Comanche 7500 Papa is holding short of 18, ready for a west VFR departure.
Comanche 7500 Papa, Denton Tower, runway 18, clear for takeoff, westbound, traffic's 2 helicopters, be coming up on your left, east of the runway.
All right, clear for takeoff, right turnout approved, and we'll watch out for that helicopter traffic.
Cessna 7781 aircraft departing priority arrival.
Looks clear on final.
Looks clear.
Roger, 778.
Cherokee 198, number 2, following Cessna traffic on a 2-mile final.
All right. Wheels on the floor.
And Cherokee 188, you're not clear for touch and go. Just report the Cessna on the 2-mile final inside.
Right crosswind there. All right, and the last bit of surge right there. Feel that?
Yep.
Hey, we're going to be watching for 80 over here and 70 over here. She already wants to fly. Feel it?
Yep, I do.
Okay, there we go. We'll rotate. Come on. Let's get some trim up here. That's my yeehaw handle. Yeehaw! All right, looking for 105.
Cherokee 198, follow the
Positive
Cessna, clear touch and go, number 2.
Confirm for handle. All right, coming back to... I hope that's picking up that helicopter over there.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty
All right,
cool.
coming back to 25 on the manifold pressure. And coming back to 25 on our propeller. Looking good.
That's a smooth running airplane, man.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're 500 foot above. Abeam the Aldi Distribution Center, which means we're clear of the runway. Here we go. Let's go find some cooler air, huh?
Yeah.
Cessna 955, hold short, runway 18.
All right, so right now I got 105 miles per hour, which is, according to POH, that's our climb speed that we're looking for, which is giving us approximately 91 knots ground speed, so a little over 100 miles an hour on the climb.
I thought it'd be bumpier today. This is not bad at all.
Well, wait till we get up close to these clouds.
True. They're making some good progress on the runway out there.
Yeah, they are. It looks good out there, doesn't it?
It does. How much shorter is it going to be than the other
It's
one?
going to be 5,000 feet, so the north end is going to be down there by the ILS tower.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1,000 foot inside of each end, basically, because we got 7,000 foot on the main runway.
I was going to, okay.
So we're doing pretty good here. We got traffic on our 430 watts. We got something 2,000 feet above us at our 10 o'clock out here. There he is.
There he is.
Yeah. Yeah, that 737 better look out.
Cessna 905, follow that Cherokee upwind, runway 18, clear for takeoff, right close traffic.
We're climbing through 2,800 feet.
He's probably worried about us.
He is. Once we pass the Bravo, then we'll go and climb on up a little bit more and see if we can get some good shots up around these clouds.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah.
All right. All right, here we are coming up on 35. Start trimming this nose down a little bit. Get that pressure off. Is that getting my armpit shot there? I don't know.
It is now.
Nice.
That'll be the bloopers at the end.
That's a bloopers at the end.
Oh, in case you guys don't know, Sherman is the guy that's responsible for my logo that I put on in my videos and on my photos. So, big thanks to him for making that for me.
I like doing the graphic design. That's what I did
I sure appreciate
to
you
support
doing
myself for making a transition from my previous career to this one. And I still do a lot of it on the side. I enjoy doing it, actually, quite a bit. It's a diversion. Aviators kind of stress you out after a while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we got a jet route coming in up here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get out clear of the Bravo and then climb on up a little bit higher.
All right.
See if we can get up around these tops. And
Oh, that'd be great.
right now we're doing 138 knots across the ground, so what's that, about 155 miles an hour across the ground?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. You can confirm
What's
that
your
by looking down.
What's your fuel burn?
In this we can probably trim back to about 12.5 gallons an hour.
4.5?
12.
Oh, 12.
No,
I don't know where I heard 4.5.
4.5, we're talking Jabberoo.
Jabberoo, I was about to say.
But we're also sacrificing about 40 knots too, so.
Right? You can pull a vertical now if you want. You're outside
We
the
could.
front.
We sure could, couldn't we? Yeah, we could.
But we probably won't on this flight. You know.
No, not on this flight. So what we would do now is we just go ahead and trim our nose up a little bit. Get into about a 500 foot a minute climb. They call it cruise climbing this thing 120 knots.
Really?
120 miles an hour. Everything on this airplane is 100 miles per hour because it's
Okay.
that vintage.
Yep. Older gauges.
Right, right. So we'll see if we can maybe find some spots in those clouds up there to get
Pretty clouds, huh?
on around. They are pretty.
So what made you start in the pattern? And what is in the pattern exactly
Well,
for everybody out
in
there
the
that
pattern,
doesn't know?
when we first started, of course, I left church ministries. I was in church ministries, and that's a bad thing to say because if you're a believer, you never leave ministry because you're always doing ministry for folks, always helping people out. But when we 32 years in professional ministries, and I've always wanted to do business, and I've always had this entrepreneurial spirit inside of me, and I always thought it'd be kind of fun to do that. So me and my brother bought our first airplane 4 years ago, I think, and it was a Cherokee, and he wanted to learn how to fly, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to own an airplane, and so we bought that airplane and started flying it. Had a chance to rent it one time to Daniel Bicknell. Daniel's part of the NTA community, and he's a policeman on the south side of the Metroplex. Had a chance to rent to him, so he's our very first renter. And we kind of like that. Get a little bump back into the pocket because there's nothing cheap about flying.
Nope.
And so one thing led to another, and we had a chance to purchase another airplane and then another, and we had two hangars down behind. At that time, it was Business Air over at Denton, and we had a real good relationship with Maggie over there, which now is U.S. Jet. But then we had the opportunity to get the hangar down at off of Charlie, and on the north end. We're the farthest northern hangar down there. And we just started adding airplanes. Just been very blessed with great airplanes, great renters. I can't say enough about the people that we deal with. And when I first did it, I really wasn't interested in training a whole lot, instructing people. I thought it'd be just kind of nice to have an aviation service business, help people get into airplanes, whether they rent or they want to buy. We can help them buy an airplane, that kind of thing. One thing led to another, though, and the pilot shortage is for real. A lot of people really wonder. They got to just look just a little bit online, and you can seriously see it. And
Yeah.
then we've got people coming to us wanting to train, and so it's turned into a neat opportunity, there. So I have a deep passion for aviation, deep passion for people. I love serving people. I love helping people. And so one thing led to another, and so me and my brother, we now own 7 airplanes that we rent. We have an airplane that we're getting ready to sell, and so that's 8 airplanes total. And it's never a dull moment, I'll tell you that. But
the joys of aircraft ownership.
The joys of airplane ownership times 8, times 8. But our rentership is about, we're getting close to 200.
Wow.
Including all of our all of the people who've trained in with us. A lot of those people have moved on because a lot of people come to us wanting to build some time, and now they're flying for the airlines. So that shortage is real. It is real. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun with it.
I'm not surprised though that your renter base is that expansive now. I mean, because you're a good guy, you surround yourself. You know, you and your team there are all just fantastic folks. So
I appreciate that.
It's just not surprising that people gravitate towards those kind.
Well, I do think good people draw good people, you know, and my dad always taught me, you treat people the way you want to be treated. And
amen to that.
You know,
boy, that is so true.
Everybody is important, you know, and treat them with respect. And
what's surprising about that though is that still some people really like to be treated badly, so they treat everybody else badly.
They haven't got the memo. They didn't get the memo. But
this is so beautiful up here.
Isn't this gorgeous?
Yeah.
Let's go split some of those clouds. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
We're going to keep our cloud clearances, though, because
yeah, definitely.
You know, we don't want anybody on social media getting onto us.
Because the airplane falls apart if you're VFR in the cloud.
That's right. It does. You melt. I've seen Wizard of Oz. It happens. So here we are. We're climbing up through 7,100 feet.
Feels starting to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, it does feel good, doesn't it? You got an air vent over there. You got it over good. And this one, too, I think it has a little air coming through there. There you go.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This airplane, my brother says, this airplane just likes to fly. He and I both, we're careful about going into it, but once we decided, yeah, let's do this, it was just really a good thing, and I could not ask for a better partner. He,
really?
We have a lot of money tied up in these airplanes, and we both want it to work tremendously, you know, and it's, we're very fortunate we have what we have, and they're older airplanes, but they're nice older airplanes, you know. And
there's nothing wrong with older airplanes.
No.
I love warbirds.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
I love 80-year-old airplanes.
Yep. So this airplane, I love this airplane. This is a quick airplane. It carries. We have.
Can you fly this thing with full of gas and 4 people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
nice.
You can. You just got to watch. You know, I mean, you can't carry 4 250-pounders, but this thing carries 90 gallons of fuel, and so you want to just be real careful about what you.
That's a good amount of fuel.
That's a lot of fuel.
Yeah, for a single, yeah.
Yeah. So here we are. We're still climbing at about 110 miles an hour, and we've still got 110 miles across the ground. So we're climbing good. All of our gauges are looking good. I'm gonna kind of split those tops there. Coming up on 7,800 feet. Look down below. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yep.
I always tell people, especially younger pilots, we get to do this. This is something really fortunate. It is a privilege.
Yep.
It is a privilege. So this one gonna make it onto your YouTube page?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
As long as it's recording, so yeah.
Is it recording?
It is.
Okay, that's good.
My little GoPro Hobbs meter's clicking away.
It may have gone to sleep in the middle of my story, so.
I'm going to edit that out.
All right, so we've got full manifold pressure there at 20 degrees at 8,300 feet. That's not too bad. Here we go. Look at those clouds, man. Isn't that gorgeous?
Nice.
Once you get up here to altitude, I'll go and let you fly it some, see what you think.
Okay.
You got your tickets, right? What do you got? What do you got?
I'm a career student pilot.
You're a career student. Well, that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me.
And my friends are really getting on to me about furthering my career.
Well, yeah, I'm put me in that batch there. So, you feel a little bump there coming through the clouds here. Not coming through. Let's clarify.
In between.
In between. Past. Isn't that gorgeous out there?
Oh, that is so nice. There's something majestic about flying around this kind of clouds.
Yeah, there is.
We should have done an air-to-air today. This would have been
This would have been gorgeous,
This
huh?
clouds would have been good.
And it's not that bumpy up here,
No,
you know?
it's not. It's actually smooth as silk, man.
Now that's what I think is a pretty shot, that one
Yep.
shot right there.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that,
gorgeous.
man.
Look at
Holy
that one
cow.
building up
Yep.
over there. Woo, that
Wow.
is gorgeous. That's that one that's producing lightning on the north and east side of.
You think there might be some updrafts in that?
I don't know. Let's go plow through it. Let's just see. You'll feel some
Golly.
updrafts going across the top of this boy right here. Look at that one punching up right there on
Yep.
our left at about 10 o'clock.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's get up here about 9,500. 200 foot to go. RS 95. Let the airplane catch back up to itself here. Alright. Now this might be a good shot. I think it's not as dense as it was when we started our turn.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, surprising.
Let's see where's that other one at. Alright, here we go. Let's get this airplane. Kind of trimmed out here some. Let's see here. Go point over this way. So you got Lake Bridgeport right at about our, coming up on our 9 o'clock back over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this feels nice up here.
Yeah, it is. All right, I'm going to point us out west. And right down there, the rock quarries.
Okay.
That's some real pretty shots down
Oh,
there.
yeah. What lake is that again?
Bridgeport?
Bridgeport.
Uh-huh. All right, Eric. You can take controls.
Got it.
Hey, your controls. You have the controls?
I got him.
All right, your airplane. There you go. And just play with it how you want to.
That's a stable airplane, man.
It's stable, isn't it?
Yeah. Boy, that thing is building. Wow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And you want to see it? There it is on our map. That's actually out over close to your airport.
Oh, McKinney?
Yep.
Really? It's that far away, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Shows you how big it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice flying airplane, man. So how can people get a hold of you? You got a website, right?
We do. If you go to inthepattern.com, and we've got a little contact box on there if you want to get hold of us to find out any basic information. Down at the bottom of that info box form is a link that says rental application and agreement. Fill out that form if you're interested in renting, and it'll get us the information to put you into Flight Circle, and we'll get you in and get you for checkout and get you flying. If you need a flight review, if it's been a while since you've been in the airplane, you want to work on the IFR, commercial, whatever, we're definitely down with that also. I'm super proud and thankful of our team at ITP. It's a strong team, very, very thankful for everybody who works with us. Starting with my son, Ryan Gardner. I mean, he's a great addition to our team. He's working on his licenses, working on his, actually right now getting ready to go work on his instructor. He just finished his commercial, and so we're rolling right into the academy for instructor, and he's so he's going to be a great instructor. He's did a lot of help around the hangar. Very, very thankful for him and all the things he does for us. Amanda Smolik is our number one go-to instructor, and she's excellent. TJ Nikolai's another
Really
one.
nice, too.
Very, very nice. And her daddy, Chad Smolik, you know, you can't trust insurance agents a whole lot, but he's pretty trustworthy. We trust him a lot. He has all of our policies, and we send all of our renters for their renter's policy over there to him. So Yeah, we have a lot of fun together. It's just
Nice.
very comfortable place. A lot of people mistake us for a flight school because we do training. A lot of people mistake us for a flight club because being in church ministries for 32 years, my go-to skill set is creating relationships and creating community, and so that's a byproduct of having me at the head of the business, and so it's just a lot of fun watching that happen. And so we have people just come and hang out. Sometimes I come out, and Trey Atterbury is a renter with us. Him and his little girl would come to us, and they would on Saturday mornings, he's not flying, but he brought donuts, and him and his little girl out there sitting on the patio watching airplanes.
Oh, nice.
So it's just that kind of feel.
It's the camaraderie of the whole thing.
It is. It is. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. That's what I think it's supposed to be. So,
how fast do you think I can make it there? No, I'm joking.
You know. Well, let's try steep turn. I have my airplane.
Yep, you got it.
All right, here we go. Let's see what it does, huh? How's that feel, huh?
I like that.
There's a 60 degree. All right, and rolling out. There we go.
Nice.
Don't tell Amanda I lost altitude in that, okay? TJ Nikolai is another one of our instructors. Okay, your airplane back.
I got it.
The controls?
Yep.
Okay, your airplane. And he's excellent too. He has about 1,800, 1,900 hours, and he's a retired EMT from fire departments, and he's an outstanding guy. He's kind of our go-to for IFR. He loves IFR. He's eat up with IFR. Man, that is gorgeous.
I know, that is super cool.
That is super cool.
That's worthy of a cell phone shot.
All right, yep. Let's do that, and I'll. Here we go. And boom, and iPhone has that portrait mode that's meant for up close, but boy, it takes some good shots. There we go. I think we probably got it when we're heading north on that left camera, so.
Yeah. Wow, it's amazing how fast that builds up too.
I know it, I know. So we're gonna go ahead and dial in Denton here. So what about you, man? What made you want to do photography?
But I was in the Air Force for about 23 years. And he was a civilian pilot, but in the Air Force, so I was around airplanes all the time. And, but do you want me to fly this line or the...
yeah, let's follow this for a little bit. I want to hear the story.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bravo.
Gotcha.
Keep this cool air as long as we can.
Yeah, no kidding. And, but he was into photography. And as long as I can remember, he was into photography, so... I told my dad one day that I want you to teach me how to take pictures. And he goes, well, I'll teach you how to take care of the equipment, and if you prove to me that you can carry it around for a few days without breaking it, I'll give you your first camera. And I still have that camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I still do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I will never. It's a Canon TLB, I think it was.
Yeah.
All manual, everything.
Yeah.
35 millimeter.
Yeah.
But and he taught me on black and white.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
because black and white's harder, and he goes, if you can learn that well, color is easy.
Yeah.
So and he taught me a lot of fundamentals as far as the biggest one they taught me was he goes, make every shot count.
Well, my dad, I think we talked about this before. My dad was Air Force too, and he was non-com. He was and wound up as a master sergeant, retired from the Air Force after 20 years of service. Yeah, so my dad was in Vietnam and supported the F-100 Super Sabre. My mom's name is Eve, and he wrote Evie on the airplane.
Oh, nice.
And so yeah, Dad was around airplanes all the time. He retired from Reese Air Force Base out in Lubbock, and that's where I went to high school and graduated college and all. And so he supported T-38s to round out his career.
Nice. Everybody that flew the T-38, if you ask them, they love it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, what's not to love about it? Sleek looking airplane. I still think it's really sleek looking today. And so here we are heading into the south. We know the south winds are kind of prevailing. I don't know. I didn't even look at what they're doing winds aloft, but we're doing 125 knots across the ground. Probably right now, since we got not full power, so we're probably burning about 13 an hour. All my temps look good.
Yeah, temps looks really good there.
Yeah, yeah. So
she's very happy.
Yeah. So we'll go find out about these clouds up here. Really does. We're very, very pleased with this airplane. So we're at 9,500 feet, and we've got to get down to 3,500 feet to come back in underneath the Bravo. unless we call up approach, which there's no reason to bother those guys, not for such a short stint across the bottom of the Bravo. So we're coming over across Bridgeport right now. That means that Bridgeport Lake should be over there. Yep. There it is there. And we'll go up here and mess around these clouds for just a minute and start heading back.
Bridgeport, is that where the barbecue place is? R8?
No, that's Stephenville.
Stephenville. Okay.
But just a shout out to Bridgeport. They have some of the cheapest fuel around. Bridgeport does and Sherman does. And if I've offended any other airports, well, price matching, we'll all be happy.
They got something, don't they have a restaurant there on the field or something like that?
No, not at Bridgeport. But Bridgeport does have a courtesy car. I think the procedure is you got to call the police department when you get to the FBO and say, hey, we're borrowing your car. They're cool with it. They have some really good places to eat in Bridgeport. Yesterday's restaurant, which is a kind of a home-cooked place. And then my favorite go-to there is Rock City Burger. Rock City Burger is great. It has some of the best sides.
Really?
Yeah, not what you'd expect at a burger place. They have their homemade buns. They got a great jalapeno bun to go with your burger.
Sounds good.
It's really good.
That sounds very good.
If you look at me real closely, you'll see that I know my foods. I know my foods. Yeah. All right, so this one right here at our coming up on our 2 o'clock. We'll kind of hug it close. I'll help you through it.
All right.
Start 95, so I'm going to pull back on the yoke just a little bit. And this is going to be fun, so here we go. Have a little rudder here, get our ball centered again. This is where this airplane is just a lot of fun.
Wow, beautiful.
And we'll kind of level out, and then we'll go around this second one here. There we go, wings level. And in just a second on our descent, we're going to swap tanks. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, here we go, rolling in. Keep us close to that little lower level there. It's going to be a good shot on that camera.
Yeah, well.
Alright, I want to bring on the power back and start our descent down.
I'll give it to you. You got it?
Alright, I got it.
All right.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
I got the controls. So here we go down.
Wow. It's neat to see the different stages of it as it builds up.
I know it. That one out there is just massive. Looking at, you can see the pressure is from the upper altitudes.
It feels so good up here.
Doesn't it? I hate to leave it.
I know. It's going to be so hot.
I hate to leave it. Yeah, it is. Alright, so if we do this again, that'll give us a new line, which I anticipated that kind of be our heading. We got a long way to lose, so we might be doing a spiral on the way down. Alright, so my fuel pump is coming on. That's our positive push there. We're going to go over to the right tank. There we go. And a nice little spiral descent here. What do you think about my Comanche? She's not bad, is she?
I love it. Can't wait to do an air-to-air shoot with it.
I know it. This will be fun. All right, coming through 85.
I love the paint job on this one, too.
I know, this is great. Steve Dickerson owned this airplane before me. And Steve got it painted. And one of our biggest debates about this airplane is he chose to paint it because it wasn't my airplane when he painted it. One of my biggest debates on it was whether to put any stripes or anything on the tail, on the rudder. Well, he didn't want anything on that vertical tail, and I told him, I said, graphic design and me screaming to put something on it, put something on it. Well, now that it's mine, Dickerson, I'm putting something on it. So we're having in the pattern stickers made.
Oh, nice.
Tamara Griffith over at Fox Aviation. Shout out to Tamara, she's awesome.
Yep.
She has stickers on her airplanes, and I think it's good. You know.
She flew a camera ship for me a couple times.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, for a Super Cub.
Okay.
That they have out there.
There you go.
And Mark Danielson's Aerostar Mooney.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Alright, we're coming down through 7,500. We'll go and do another circle here and continue our descent. We just really weren't that far out to be getting up to the altitude we did, but I wanted to show off this airplane a little bit to you.
Yeah. I appreciate you spending the time.
Oh, you bet,
that,
man.
That was fun.
We've been trying to go to flying for a while.
We have. This is our first time to do it.
It really is. Back when we had, I think, 4 or 5 airplanes, we were talking about doing the full formation with everybody, with all the airplanes, and now that we have 7, I'm just...
Probably focus one at a time.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
I think that's a lot of moving parts, so...
But some people...
Flight's awesome because it shows the track that we did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Have you ever seen that show, Airplane Repo?
Yes.
Kevin
Lacey and I are friends, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, we're trying to collaborate on a couple of students that he has. Kevin is a good guy. He really is.
I used him as a camera ship for that Commander shoot.
That wasn't a dull moment with him, was there?
No, it was so funny. That guy's a trip. He's a good stick too.
Yeah.
I'll fly with him any day.
Yeah.
Our pattern, because we went over the lake. We took off out of McKinney and recovered over there too. But we went. It was Lake Lavon, I think, is over there.
Right.
And we went over there, and it's just you start orbit, go over here, orbit, over, and then go back and forth up and down the lake. You know.
Yep.
So.
Alright, so we're at 3,500 feet coming back into Denton. We've got 19 miles to go. We'll call them up at 10. 380's right out in front of us, and so I'm going to expect kind of a right base to final, unless they're just swamped. Let's turn them up and start listening to them. I'll show you how quick this airplane clips. We've already lost 3 miles. At 3,500 feet, we'll stay here for a few minutes more. With this engine, you don't want to shock cool this engine, and so we stair step it down on RPMs, and
give it a chance to cool down.
You have a chance to cool down and catch back up, and I'll bring back in the rich mixture just a little bit.
I like that mixture knob.
Yeah.
Little round ball.
Right. Yep.
That's cool. The throttle I'm used to seeing, but I've never seen that kind of mixture knob before. I like that though. I can't thank you enough for this, man.
Oh, you bet. I'm glad we finally got to fly.
Yeah, me too.
So I can really do it. I'm not lying. Right? One of the cool things that we've gotten out at Denton, we've got some great reporting points that I think we've probably established over the years because of U.S. Aviation, which is a good school, great school. Training all the Chinese students, which I want to give a shout out to all those Chinese kids, because I tell you what, a lot of people give those Chinese kids some misery because we can't understand them. The I-tower controllers are great because they do understand them. They keep us all separated, which is great.
Yeah.
I know it tests everybody's patience a little bit.
And a shout out to the Denton controllers too.
Oh, absolutely, because they are awesome. They are truly awesome.
Not Zach, but all the other controllers out there. We give you a shout out.
Zach's still in training, isn't he?
Oh, he'll be. Always will be.
I mean, it's Zit, right? Zach in training. There you go.
He says Zit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, those Chinese students, man, they got more courage than just about any average man because they come on from the other side of the world.
They don't even speak English when they come over here.
No.
Nothing.
They got to have some understanding, or else they couldn't come over here. There's that cloud.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But yeah, so we try to. I think we're probably the second busiest operator on the field, but about way behind U.S. Aviation. But we still have a lot of fun, and Erica and all of the leadership over at U.S. Aviation, they're great to work with. They're really, really airport friendly and supportive. So.
Nice.
So, all right, let's give them a call up.
Speaking of airport, I got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Denton Tower, Comanche 7500 Pop is 10 to the west, inbound for landing with the numbers.
You were blocked.
All right, we'll try it again. Comanche 7500 Pop is 10 to the west, inbound with the numbers for landing.
Comanche Papa does much better. Roger, 43 Northwest, right base, runway 18.
443 Northwest, for right base for 18 for 7500 Papa. All right, so...
No, we're not blocked. I can see you.
You see those two stacks right there? On our front porch, you can see those. It's that electric substation there.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go and put this guy right over here. I'm going to start slowing this airplane down a little bit. Bring back up the power slightly and slowly.
Just roll it, that'll bleed off some speed.
There you go. I was coming back from Lubbock on a flight early on in this airplane when we first bought it, and heard this squalling going on all of a sudden. I'm like, what is that? And I looked over at my TAC, my RPM gauge, my TAC, and the RPM hand was just spinning.
Oh no!
Like The Exorcist. Watch my head spin. And yeah, it was pretty.
Squawk number one.
And that was, and I was at 11,000 feet, and I was okay. Well, what do I do here? All right, we're gonna slow this airplane down.
Put a cover over that.
I know it.
You know?
I closed my eyes.
There you go.
And eventually, the handle twisted itself off and laid in the bottom of the dial. Yeah, so coming down on 2,200 feet. All right, so.
What's pattern altitude down here?
15.
15.
Yep. So setting ourselves up for a right base. Going to come over the tracks in 380 and angle ourselves in because I'm not seeing anybody on traffic.
It's a slow day.
It is slow.
It's too hot to fly.
All right, fuel pump coming on. Take a look at my checklist here real quick.
Got the old Johnston bar for the flaps there.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
That's cool, man.
Okay, make sure it's required. Make sure it is. RP is required. Full pressure. All right. Here we go. Gear coming down. Confirm my
40 Fox, just fly west a little bit, I'll call you downwind.
That's my airplane. That's Amanda.
140 Foxtrot.
That's Amanda talking. Okay.
Comanche 00 Papa, runway 18 to wind 23011, near clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18 for 7500 Papa.
And there's that heat.
And there's that heat. All right, we're going to go inside the white arc. We'll grab our first notch of flaps. There we go. Now I tell everybody, now we've turned this airplane into a Cherokee. Fast Cherokee, but we've turned it into a Cherokee. We're at 1,500 foot, which is a good altitude.
Fox, you can turn downwind now. In that turn, going northbound, watch for Comanche, about 2 miles north, stay on the right base.
I got her.
Okay, turning downwind, looking for the Comanche, 4740 Foxtrot.
We're going to leave that in there.
I know it.
Sorry. Sorry, Amanda.
Someone needs to help her.
I blame you, it's your fault.
You always got to think about your previous trainers.
You know, she's probably wondering, God, I hope they didn't catch that on video.
All right,
That's
so
funny.
we're coming down to 100. 100 is what we want to come down the pike at.
Comanche inside, 40 Foxtrot.
40 Fox, full stop, runway 18, clear touch and go.
18, clear touch and go, 40 Foxtrot.
Okay. In the slight turn here, I'm going to grab another notch of flaps. There we go.
Can't go wrong with that system.
No.
I like that.
All right, we're a little bit above glide path here. I'm going to take this thing and set it right there. Boy, wasn't kidding. That one's at 220. Looking at the windstocks, that's confirming it. At 90, that's nice. Okay, there we are in glide path. Center line is a great thing. Okay, we got the runway main. You're down locked. And power comes to idle. Alright, we are down. Flaps coming up. Help us brake. And you push all the way forward and then.
And there's the air conditioning.
There's air conditioning. It works good.
Goes up, Pop, you can taxi to Charlie and monitor ground.
Alright, Charlie and monitor ground, 750 Pop, thanks. Let's see if we can get that camera shot real quick and pick up 40 Fox coming in. That's Amanda working with a new private student that's with us. No pressure, y'all. No pressure. It's how the shot now, isn't it?
Yeah. Right now it is.
1, 2, 3, 4 bounces. Amanda,
Golly.
are you going to count that as? You see her land? Seriously, she landed on that right main.
Yeah. Just green
She
to that.
is.
Yeah.
She's good. She is really, really good.
Well, it takes one to know it.
Mara did good. She taught her, so did very good. Well, Eric, thanks for going with me, man.
Man, I can't thank you enough.
That was fun. That was fun. We'll have to do that again.
Yep.
We definitely will do it again.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of plans to
Yeah, we
document
do.
these aircraft
Yeah,
for
we
you.
do.
So.